Carolina and Washington. What a battle this game was. This was 4D chess if you were watching it. If you were a Carolina fan, they executed their system exactly as you would expect Carolina to execute. An extreme onslaught of shots from all directions. And if you were Washington, you got exactly what you expected. A calm, cool, and collected veteran team that doesn't crack under pressure regardless of how many shots or pressure you come to. A goaltender that stands on his head. Teams that keep as many shots as they can to the outside. Big hits from Ovechkin. This game could have gone either way, although it did feel like it was Carolina's game from start to finish. And the reason I said it feels like it could go either way is because they were two posts from, well, there was one post and one big save. We're going to talk about those later from Washington. And there was a booming slap shot from Ovechkin on the power play that almost killed Tom Wilson. So there were opportunities for Washington to put it in. And if you haven't watched the Caps all year, the Capitals do this. They slow roll it and they stay close within every game. The Caps aren't really a team, in my opinion, that look to blow you out of the water. They look for quality chances. They don't panic in their D zone. So I felt both teams played their game, but I do think in this game, the better team won, at least the better team that played today, and that was the Carolina Hurricanes. But hey, I like speed, I like forechecking, I like shooting from all angles, so I might be a little bit biased that way, but I am a neutral observer in this series, so let's check it out. Right off the rip, this is going to explain Carolina's system. Jarvis is going to dump it in here, and we're going to see multiple chances coming from this. Puck goes in, bang. It's a purposeful dump in. Now, guys, when you dump in pucks, if you haven't been on this channel before, you got to get it in this corner, or you want it up high by the hash marks. You do not want it stopping behind the net. It's something just a little bit nerdy, but if it stops behind the net, it gives the goalie an opportunity to play it. So you want to try to avoid that. So this is a really good short-sided dump in. Carolina wins the race to the puck, and that's huge. When you win the race to the puck and you put pressure on defensemen, they're going to make mistakes. And that's exactly what happened all over in this game. Speed kills. So it's actually Washington that slaps that puck around the side, and Carolina is expecting this. This is what a 1-2-2 is going to do. One man down low, two in the middle, and as soon as you activate that 1-2-2, whether it's a slap from the defenseman or you win the race to the puck yourself, you move it over here, and you're going to see Jordan Staal pick it up. Jordan Staal is going to do exactly what Carolina always does, shoot from anywhere all the time, but they're sneaky shots. He's a sneaky player. He ends up putting it off the blocker of Logan Thompson, and what that's going to do is inadvertently lengthen and widen the zone here for Carolina. It's going to put it right back up to the point. We see Burnsy here able to pick it up, and then even without hesitation, they don't wait, guys. If you haven't seen it, they don't wait. He looks for a pass over here to Martinook. Martinook's going to do a really good thing in front, but John Carlson is doing what I don't see a lot of defensemen doing in this series. He's tying up his man behind the play. He's not standing in front of the goalie. Now Martinook gets a stick on it. It goes high and wide. It was so close, but good job on Carlson for getting in there. Good job on Logan Thompson for being ready. And that really is just the story of Carolina. 1-2-2. Dump the puck in, go wide on the zones, retrieve the puck. Shoot on net early and often. Don't let them get set up. They're not just slapping pucks at the net. This is strategy. Don't let them get set up. Get everything to the net. Net front presence in the playoffs. No more than a minute later. I mean, you can see the shot attempts here in your top left of your screen. They're 11 at this point, 5 minutes in. Carolina picks up the puck. What do? They fire it on net. And as they fire it on net, it doesn't get through. But this catches Alexander Ovechkin off guard, and that's going to allow Carolina to be in position. So by making sure they think their opponent is out of position, they get in position, and they make a really big jam play here and an unbelievable save. There's multiple saves by Logan Thompson. This causes chaos and confusion in the front. There's a whole bunch of panic. We're just going to slap the puck away. And once again, that slapping of the puck away or just panicking puts that puck out to the point. They're going to walk in. Slavin takes a shot. Doesn't fully get through, or if it does, it's just slightly blocked, and there's one more opportunity for you. That's 5 amazing chances, just bang, 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 throw things on net. It is very impressive that Logan Thompson was able to track all those. Even better that Washington was able to get in position. But like I said, Washington's a veteran team. They're not going to let this kind of stuff rattle them, even though it works. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm going to take half a second here to thank you for all your amazing support that you've given to me on this journey. And if you'd like to further support me more, there's so many ways you can do it. The first is free. A quick like and a subscribe goes so far. If this isn't your first time seeing a video, what are you doing? Why aren't you subscribed? I'm just a dude working in a basement, trying to make some great content for you, and a like really helps the algorithm, along with a comment.
I live in a single room above a bowling alley and below another bowling alley.
Wow.
You want to interact with me? We have a Discord link down below. I'd love to talk to you. And if you've been here for some time, or you're a super fan, or just very appreciative of the hockey knowledge you're getting, you can go one step further. I do have a crowdfunding page, buymeacoffee.com/hotgarbagemedia. The link is down below, but no pressure, only if you really, really enjoy the content you've seen. Once again, just you being here, commenting, and being part of the HGS family means more than you would ever know. Now let's get back to some amazing hockey breakdowns. It's by about this time in the period, you realize there's only been 19 seconds of ozone pressure from Washington. That is concerning, but you're at home. You need to settle this one down. They just don't. You're going to see an awesome turnover here. Huge forecheck. That forecheck allows them to pick it up, and it's Janikowski moving it over to Taylor Hall there for a quick shot. Janikowski had a really nice game today. Him and the Robinson line, I thought, were just flying. Line 4 from Carolina, doing what they can do to get their top 3 lines a rest, but playing that very valuable fourth line role that you need to have in the playoffs. This is the opportunity Washington needed, though. They weathered the storm at 0-0. That's that veteran presence. It's Strome picking it up. Everybody knows what's coming here. Absolutely everybody. And what I really appreciate about the Carolina Hurricanes here is, you know what? Let's make sure all 4 guys still stay over here. We're not going to put a spy on Ovechkin, because then we're playing 4-on-3 somewhere else. That can be an advantage for the Capitals as well, too. They move it over. They don't get a stick in the lane. And Ovechkin very rarely missing this type of shot. I mean, he has an opportunity here to go top corner, but he actually goes right into the breadbasket here of Tom Wilson. Wilson buries over. That one's going to sting for a second. A total of 0 people feel bad for that one, including Ovechkin. The next storyline I want you to see for this game is every time a puck gets lost, Carolina is hungry for it. Like, this team lives on loose pucks. They love getting it. They are made in the mold of Brind'Amour, the player. Look, quick turnover here. Washington has it. Absolutely not. We're going to send 2, go into a 2-1-2, and they just aggressively do everything that they need to do to turn that puck over. Even when they don't get the puck and it rims around the side here, they're just puck hounds. They're fighting for it again. There's another opportunity here for a puck. So they've had 3 battles. They've had 1, 2, they've had a third one down and over here. They're just absolutely dogs with a bone. And if they don't get the puck, trust me, they're going to battle you the entire way for it. And this is exhausting. Just exhausting hockey to play. Look at this. One more. Top of your screen. No, we want that puck. We want that puck. Fights right through it. Look at the holding here. I'm not saying that's a penalty. I'm saying it's exhausting for Aho to have to fight through that. Finally comes back. They get possession of the puck on this point in time. They have had and won 5 battles for that puck as Washington is trying to exit the zone. Those 5 win battles are going to allow Carolina to do what Carolina does, which is exit the zone on a neutral zone regroup. This is a great way to get speed, especially with your first line, that Aho line. Burnsy grabs the line here. He doesn't see anywhere to make a play, and that's fair. The line's fully up. Bang, let's fire it in. As I told you about dump-ins, the strategy is to get it over here to this corner. It does. Carolina loses the race to the puck, but in a 1-2-2, here's your 1, here's your 2, they're going to seal off the wall. As that puck on the bad reverse comes around, Carolina now corrals it. Bang, quick shot on net. That puck is loose one more time. It's by the one and only. Carolina picks it up. What is Carolina going to do? They're going to throw it on net. I can't emphasize to you how much of a commitment a team needs to make 5 to 6 turnovers from the offensive zone all the way to the neutral zone, regroup, dump it in, which is exhausting, win the dump in after you lose the foot race to the puck, cause 2 more turnovers to get 2 more shots. Washington is lucky they got out of this period. Finally, in the second period, we see some life from the Capitals. Really nice breakout pass here by Burnsy. I'm not sure what Carolina was doing here on this one. Like, I understand the point of the play. Sometimes when you move the puck too fast, this happens. You're looking to find your players in the middle. This is the new NHL now. You don't just protect up the wall. You actually push pucks to the middle in the D zone in order to break out. So for all you old-timey coaches out there or hockey dads screaming, up the boards, doesn't happen that way anymore. Yep, there's a threat to it. They turn it over. It's Pierre-Luc Dubois. That's completely Carolina's fault. PLD hits the crossbar. And you know what I always say about crossbars? It's no better than a missed net. It means the goalie took away enough of the net that you didn't have enough to shoot on. So can't take away from the goalie's positioning on those, in my opinion. You let me know down below in the comments. It's shocking, though, that it's here at this moment that Washington is the one that'll strike first. It's the young gun. It's Protas. Ghost Bear here makes a D-to-D pass. Really good coverage job here done by Washington. Washington goes to break the puck out of the zone. Ghost Bear goes to hold the line. Yes, I did call him Ghost Bear before if you're unfamiliar. And it's going to be Protas that wins the puck battle here. Whoop, right through the legs. And guys, I love this. I love that he just shoots at this point in time. Shooter's going to shoot, baby. So he steps in. He doesn't look to make a pass because he's got a stick in a lane. But what he's going to do is he's going to threaten the pass by looking over. Take a look at his head here. And that's going to cause Freddie Andersen to cheat just a little bit, just enough that you're going to go ahead and you're going to open up, creating a little bit of doubt in the goalie. You're going to open up this spot right here. Shooters like to shoot at this spot. Just above the pad and below the blocker is ideal, but you can go below the glove as well too. Protas makes that shot. It sneaks in. Unbelievable goal. 1-1. 1-0. 1-0. I just assumed Carolina would have scored on all those shots. Alexander Ovechkin then doing what Alexander Ovechkin does, causing chaos in the offensive zone. Massive hit for the 39-year-old here. Bang, huge body. Those hits are going to cause turnovers. We always hit with purpose, hit to separate man from puck. That's going to open up the lane for Beauvillier here. Did you see that? Did you see the unbelievable kick off the foot? These guys are so good in the NHL now. Like, it's not just top players, it's all players. I'm not saying Beauvillier isn't a top guy, but it used to just be the top of the top. Whoop! Little kick off the skate. Great positioning there by Freddie Andersen to take it away. A little bit later in the second, though, Carolina's going to slash. They love these fast breakouts. They love fast plays. They really don't dick around with the puck at this point in time. They move it up to the wall. Bang, they catch him sleeping. It's Svechnikov, crosses the blue line, waits till he has enough space, and not enough players do this, in my opinion. Just shoot the puck. Why not? Bang, crossbar out, had him beat. But a 6'4" goalie in the pipes like Logan Thompson didn't give him a lot to shoot at. That's why he misses the net. It's up and out. It may not be a save, but still, nice job by Thompson. Great shot by Svechnikov. Somebody down there comment, posts are just luck. Carolina finally breaks it open here. And how do they do it? They cross the line. They dump it in. Why wouldn't they dump it in? It's Carolina. But like I said, puck hounds. Puck hounds. This puck should be out. Absolutely not. You got 4 Carolina Hurricanes here. 1, 2. You got the puck support coming back here. You got the puck support on the far side. There's going to be a lot of opportunities here to turn the puck over. And a young kid that gets acquired in a deal, you might say this is luck. Like, it's a turnover by Washington. But at the end of the day, it's the speed of Carolina that's causing this. Stankoven's going to pick up the puck. And he's going to receive a pass. He's such a good player, though. I'm so jacked to talk about this guy that he just shoots and scores. And that's what I love about Logan Stankoven. I said he was going to be a big deal on this team when he came over. I thought analysts and everybody downplayed him hugely. He's aggressive. He fits in the system. He forechecks. He's no nonsense. He may be small, but he just shoots. Don't overthink this game, guys. Like, get in the corner, bang some bodies, get loose, get open. Trade 2-on-1s, put pucks on the net. You never know what's going to happen. He's such a good fit for Carolina. The draft picks and the return for Martin Necas to come back to Carolina, regardless of Rantanen, and then add a guy like Stankoven, I think it's a huge W for Carolina. I don't care what anybody says. And then here, just a fun play to talk about. Look at Freddie Andersen coming out of his net. So smart, so aware. The NHL thought they were so cute putting this trapezoid in. I think it's absolutely useless. He keeps the puck inside the trapezoid where he's allowed to play, and he boxes the player out. And you know what? Great job on Washington there, not full wholesaling him. But that's why goalies have to play the puck. They have advantages that players don't have, and it's like having a 6-man on the ice. If he doesn't come out to play that puck, It's not in Carolina's possession. There's going to be people that always argue the stupid comment, if the goalie's out, you should be able to hit him. No way, Jose. Their equipment is not created to sustain hits. It's created to deflect speed and pressure of a puck. They are not ready for hits. Their equipment isn't built for hits. Their helmet is not built for hits. It is built aerodynamically to deflect a hard rubber disc shooting at 105 miles per hour, not to take a big bone-crunching body check. So sometimes you just play with what the good Lord gave you, and what they gave them there was a rule to protect them. Good job on Washington. Classy play, but really nice job by Carolina's Freddie Andersen. I thought he had a fantastic game. And then finally, the overtime goal. I mean, what more do you want here? This is Carolina hockey in a nutshell. Orlov moves it down low on a dump in after holding the line. We go length and width. We just go the long way. Carolina loves to play along the boards here. They move it to the outside. Carolina moves it. They miss. There was an attempted play here, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. They end up missing it. It goes over to the point to their defensive defenseman, the best in the NHL, in my opinion, of defensive defensemen. And it almost looks like he's uncomfortable shooting this. No defenseman is. They all shoot the puck. They spend hours a day practicing this. But the little pump fake that he makes ends up getting through. It freezes Thompson. He can't see anything. It goes right in. Game over. And that's all she wrote. It was just an onslaught of shots, an onslaught of forecheck. Absolutely dig down deep, take the puck away, take away every inch from Washington. But there was also no panic from Washington. This is a team that's won the cup. There's a lot of veterans on this team. There's a lot of new guys on this team. I think Washington will be just fine in this series. Guys, I didn't do a series preview for this one. I'm very sorry. When Carolina and New Jersey played, it just didn't get any traction on the channel. I know there's amazing Carolina fans here on this channel that felt a bit slighted. I love every one of you guys. So hopefully you like, share, spread the word in Carolina and Washington. Get this series as much view time as the rest of them, because I know there is thousands of diehard fans on both sides. We'll cover this one the whole way, but because I didn't give you a preview, I hate to pick it because the game's already over, but I would have taken Carolina in this one for one reason. And that's why I feel I'm okay to wait this long. Because Seth Jarvis from Winnipeg, I like Jarvis. I'm going with Carolina. I have no disdain for Washington at all. I think they're a great team. Okay, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.